bourbon burning, neon tears on a downtown sign, cheap bourbon and a troubled mind, lipstick stains on a crystal glass, watching old memories pass, high heels tapping on broken tile. Haven't seen your love in a while. Smoke rising to the ceiling fan, like dreams that slip right through my hands. Every sip goes down so slow, but it won't let your memory go. Neon tears and cheap bourbon, that's how my nights keep turning. Neon tears and cheap bourbon, heart still burning, still burning. Oh, still burning, yeah, still burning.
Jukebox crying, a sad refrain, every note calling your name. Bartender says, girl, let him go, but he don't know what I know. Love like ours don't fade that fast, even when it's in the past. I laugh loud, but inside I'm hurting, drowning slow in cheap bourbon. Rain outside on the window pane matches every drop of pain. Neon tears and cheap bourbon, round and round my world keeps turning. Neon tears and cheap bourbon, soul still yearning, still yearning, oh, still yearning, yeah.
I gave you truth, I gave you fire.
You gave me doubt and one last lie.
Now the night is my only friend.
And this bottle won't pretend.
If love was gold, we let it rust.
If love was strong, it turned to dust.
Now I'm dancing with a hurt I'm learning under neon tears and cheap bourbon. Shadow man riding in the back road train, rolling through the dark with a heart and chains. Got a suitcase full of yesterday and a ticket stamp one lonely way. The wheels keep singing on the iron line like a broken rhythm, keeping time. I'm a shadow man on a back road train, running from love and running from pain. Every mile steals a piece of my name, but the blues keep calling just the same. Through the smoke and the pouring rain, I ride alone on a back road train. I left my baby in a small town light with a trembling kiss in the dead of night. She said, "Don't go," but the whistle cried, and I felt that pull deep down inside. Now her memory walks these aisles with me, in every face I think I see. I'm a shadow man on a back road train, carrying sorrow explain. Every heartbeat echoes her name, like a soft gold tune with a burning flame. Through the rattling dark and the window pane, I ride my blues on a back road train. Promises ain't ours to keep. I close my eyes, but I still remain a restless soul on this endless train. I'm a shadow man on a back road train, bound to the rhythm and the pain. And the night rolls on like a soft refrain. For a lonely man that train rolling. Yeah, it's rolling. Slow train rolling through the night. Headlights fading out of sight. Suitcase hard on a one-way line. You left yours, but you took mine. Station platform, cold and bare. Your goodbye still in the air. I try to stand, I try to be strong, but this waiting's been too long. Steel wheels crying down a wire. I'm holding on to a glass of fire. Slow train and a glass of fire, burning with my last desire. Slow train and a glass of fire. Love went down, but the flames climb higher. Barroom clock said 2:30. Same old stool where I met you. Bartender pours it neat and slow. Says, girl, sometimes you gotta let go. But every whistle in the rain sounds like you're calling my name. Every spark inside this flame still keeps running through my veins. Steel wheels humming like a choir while I'm drinking down this fire. Slow train and a glass of fire, heart hanging on a wire. Slow train and a glass of fire, kissing pain like it's my lover. My lover, yeah, my lover. Love don't wait at the station door. It boards that train and wants more. Leaves you standing in the smoke, choking on the word you never spoke. If I could ride those rails again, I'd tell you where my soul has been. But all I got is this burning glass and memories that won't pass. Slow train rolling far, carrying my wishing star. I close my eyes, feel the fire, but you ain't coming back no more. Slow train and a glass of fire, only thing that takes me higher. Slow train and a glass of fire, broken heart and burning desire. Burning desire, yeah, burning desire. Slow train and a glass of fire. still burning. Morning creeping through the door. Train don't stop here anymore. Glass is empty, heart still tired. Slow train in a glass of fire. Rain keeps falling, smoke in the air. Smoke over Chicago rain. Neon lights blur my pain. High heels echo down the lane, calling out your name again. River wind against my skin, cold like the state I'm in. You said love would never change. Now I'm standing in the rain. Every drop keeps falling down, like my tears on this side of town. Smoke over Chicago rain. Love don't shine the same. Smoke over Chicago rain. Nothing left but your name. Oh, your name. Only your name. Train line crying in the night, still in sorrow, black and white. Barroom mirror shows my face, but I don't recognize this place. Lipstick fading on my glass, memories I can't let pass. Your goodbye still hits like thunder, tearing my whole world under. Every storm gotta leave a stain, every heart gotta feel that pain. Smoke over Chicago rain. Love don't shine the same. Smoke over Chicago rain. I'm dancing with the flame. Oh, the flame burning in your name. I gave you fire, I gave you soul. You took the parts that made me whole. Now the sky keeps pouring down, and I'm just another lonely sound. If love was true, where did it go? Why does goodbye cut so slow? Smoke over Chicago rain, whispering your name. Smoke over Chicago rain. Nothing feels the same. Oh, nothing's the same since you walked away.
Smoke over Chicago rain.
Still calling your name.
Smoke over Chicago name.
for you. Smoke keep rising, and I'm still here, still here.
Sitting in this old bar room tonight, a glass of whiskey and a neon light. The bartender knows my name too well, 'cause I've been living in this lonely spell. The smoke hangs low above my chair, like the memories still floating in the air. Every song the jukebox softly plays takes me back to our old days. Smoke and memories fill the room, dancing slowly through the gloom. Your shadow lingers by the door, though you're not here anymore. Smoke and memories, whiskey and pain, falling down like midnight rain. I raise my glass and make a toast to the love I miss the most. The clock keeps ticking on the wall, but time don't heal me much at all. I still hear your laughter in my mind, like a melody I cannot leave behind. Outside the streets are cold and dark, inside I carry your fading spark. Another round, another blues song, trying to figure where we went wrong. Smoke and memories fill the room, loves are smoldering through the gloom. Your shadow lingers by the door, though you're not here anymore. Smoke and memories, whiskey and pain, falling down like midnight rain. I raise my glass and make a toast to the love I miss the most. But tonight this old guitar still sings about the hurt your leaving brings. The last call echoes through the night, the neon signs are losing light. Smoke and memories fade away till I return another day. Smoke and memories, left of you. Smoke and memory, There's a ribbon of smoke in my empty glass, curling around dreams that were never meant to last. The bar light shakes on a tired old face. Every shadow here knows my place. I hear your voice in the noise and the blues, like a fading song I can't refuse. There's smoke in my empty glass tonight, dancing slow in the neon light. Every memory burns soft and low, like a love I lost but can't let go. I drink to the past we had, to the sweet good times in the bed. All that's left when the moment is past is smoke in my empty glass. Bartender pours, but it don't feel the same. Every drop keeps calling your name. Your empty chair by the barroom door feels like it's waiting forevermore. I trace our story in circles and haze, lost in the blur of forgotten days. There's smoke in my empty glass tonight, floating away from the truth inside. Every heartbeat whispers your name in a slow blue fire I can't tame. I toast to the words unsaid, to the lonely nights in my head. All that's left of our shattered past is smoke in my empty glass. If I close my eyes, you're standing there
every night. Feel so heavy. Every night. Feel so heavy. Every night on a lonely line, street lights shimmer like cheap red wine. High heels echo down the track. Every step says you ain't coming back. Silver moon on a broken sign. Your last kiss still tasting like goodbye. Wind rolls slow through the telephone line, carrying whispers that once were mine. Every shadow calls your name. Every spot still feels the same. Every night on a lonely line, heart still hanging on borrowed time. Every night on a lonely line, love ran out, but I'm still trying. Oh, still trying. Yeah, still trying. Jukebox crying in a color booth, playing songs about bitter truth. Bartender says, girl, you'll be fine, but he don't see these tears in mine. Smoke rising in a ribbon thin, like the shape your arms were in. I close my eyes, I see your face, but this bar can't take your place. Every sip burns slow and sweet, like your footsteps on my street. Every night on a lonely line, soul still searching for a sign. Every night on a lonely line, your goodbye still crossing mine. Oh, crossing mine. Just clouds where you used to be. If I could turn this train around, bring your love back to this town, I'd hold you close and never let go. But some trains don't run back home. hanging over broken ground, casting pale light on a nowhere town. I'm walking slow with a bottle in my hand, tracing old dreams in the shifting sand. Every step echoes soft and low, with the weight of places I used to know. Under that whiskey moon I roam, far from love and far from home. Every shadow whispers your name like a fading spark of a dying flame. I raise my glass to the sky so wide, with a lonely ache I cannot hide. Yeah, I keep singing this wandering tune to the light of that whiskey moon. We once stood here in the summer heat, reckless hearts and dusty feet. You swore forever in a genocide, while the stars burn bright in the open sky. But time rolled in like a cold night wind and stole the fire we kept within. Now that whiskey moon shines the same, but nothing here remembers my name. Every breeze carries your goodbye through the silence of this endless sky. I drink to love that slipped away, to words we lost we couldn't say. Yeah, I'm left alone with this broken tune and the glow of that whiskey moon. If I could rest where the wild winds sleep, I'd bury these memories buried deep. But the road pulls on, and I must go where restless hearts are meant to roam. The night grows thin and the air turns cold. Another story quietly told. I tip my hat to the fading light and wear my sorrow into the night. Still I carry your ghost inside, like a silent song I can't deny. Every scar is a map I've known. Every mile of truth I've grown. I take one last sip and I move on soon. Guided by that whiskey moon. Yeah, I'll keep walking this endless ground with the blues I found. When the dawn comes pale and the stars are gone, I'll still hear echoes of our song. Fading slow with the night's last tune. Beneath that distant whiskey moon.
The neon lights are fading low on this lonely road I know. A cold wind whispers through the night while I search for what feels right. The jukebox plays a broken tune underneath the pale old moon. Every mile and every mile carries memories all the while. Whiskey rain at midnight falls, running down these empty walls. Every drop recalls your name. Nothing ever stays the same. Whiskey rain at midnight cries like the sorrow in my eyes. In the darkness I still find you're the ghost I left behind. A dusty bottle on the shelf keeps reminding me myself of the promises we made. Now there's shadows in the shade. The highway stretches far ahead with the words we never said, and the stars above tonight can't bring back your fading light. Whiskey rain at midnight falls, running down these empty walls. Every drop recalls your name. Nothing ever stays the same. Whiskey rain at midnight cries like the sorrow in my eyes. In the darkness I still find you're the ghost I left behind. Maybe someday I'll move on when the pain is finally gone. But tonight this old guitar knows exactly where you are. Whiskey rain at midnight falls through the silence of it all. One last song before the dawn and the lonely night.
Whiskey shadow stretching on my trail tonight, following close in the pale lantern light. Every step I take on this broken road carries the weight of a heavy load. I hear your voice in the midnight air, soft as a memory still hanging there. These whiskey shadows on my trail tell a weary-hearted tale. Every mile whispers your name, like a slow burner, endless flame. I keep on walking, but I still feel the ghost of a love I can't conceal. Yeah, I'm bound to roam and pale, with whiskey shadows on my trail. We once walked laughing down this same old way, talking about dreams that were meant to stay. Your hand in mine felt warm and true under a sky so wide and blue. But time rolled in like a restless storm, left my arms empty and my spirit torn. Now whiskey shadows on my trail remain, falling soft like a cold dark rain. Every heartbeat calls for you. Through the silence I wander through. I drank to nights we used to share, to gentle words that fill the air. Yeah, all that's left is a sorrowful wail and whiskey shadows on my trail. Sings low and the night grows thin. Still I walk with the ache within. Dust rises slow around my feet, keeping time to a lonely beat. I tip my hat to the fading sky and let your memory wander by. These whiskey shadows on my trail tonight guide my steps in the dim moonlight. Every scar is a song I sing of a broken heart and a shattered wing. trade. Those whiskey shadows on my trail. Down by the river bend where the cold wind sigh, I sit with a bottle in a restless sky. Water rolling dark like a troubled friend, carrying stories with no clear end. Pour one out where the shadows fall, listening close to the river's call. These whiskey tales by the river bend fall like rain. I can't pretend. Every drop holds a memory of the way you used to be. I try to drink till the hurt all ends, but it flows right back again. Yeah, I'm drowning slow in the blues I sing with whiskey tears by the river bend. Where the tall grass swayed, making soft promises we never repaid. Your laughter drifted on the evening air. Now I search for traces that ain't there. The river keeps what it steals away, like the love we lost one summer day. These whiskey tears by the river bend keep falling where the night descends. Every ripple speaks your name in a soft, familiar flame. I'll raise my glass to a love we spent, to the hearts that came and went. Yeah, I'm talking low to the dark again. There's a low light burning in the corner of the room, casting soft shadows in a haze of cheap perfume. Every table tells a story carved in scars, and mine begins with whispers from a whiskey bar. I swirl the night in a half-filled glass, watching old reflections slowly pass. These are whispers from a whiskey bar, soft as a wound and deep as they are. Every murmur carries your name like a quiet echo wrapped in flame. I lean in close, but you're never there, just a ghost in the smoky air. Love feels near, but it drifts too far. In the whispers from a whiskey bar. A broken tune underneath the tired silver moon. We used to sit where I'm sitting now, making forever from a fragile vow. The time slipped in like a thief at night. He stole your hand from my side. These are whispers from a whiskey bar, falling slow from a distant star. Gentle smile and fading face. I reach for you through the dim-lit air, but find only silence waiting there. Yeah, I'm left with dreams and a healing scar, and the whispers from a whiskey bar. But your voice still lingers